Hey guys, Jaws here from the Tech Geeks. Just gonna let you know this video is a little bit different. This is a rant video and a video to basically let the people know out there in the world who may actually, shop at this store called PetLand, and it's basically an opinion video of mine. I don't do many of these. Normally it's everything gaming, but something happened today that really bothered me. And then when I came home and did some research, which I'll be talking to you about, I really was disgusted. So me and Shulu went out today, me and my girl. She needed to get a new mouse for her computer, so I bought her a new Razer mouse. And then we went and got something to eat. And we just adopted a new dog from the Humane Society called Incy. And Incy's an awesome dog. He's a Jack Russell Terrier dog. And, we wanted to get him a pet bed. He's just a little guy, and he's such a great dog, 3 years old. We wanted to get him a pet bed because we figured he'd love this pet bed. And boy, were we right. He's loving it right now, laying in it. So we went to this pet store called PetLand, what you see right here. And we went inside, and I saw something that was kind of disturbing to me, to be completely honest with you. What I seen was puppies showcased. And I'm not talking about like years ago when I was just a little kid, maybe 6 years old, where you'd go to the local pet store and they'd have puppies, in the window. That's how that song came about. How much is that doggy in the window? No, not like that, but this right here, what you're seeing right now. They showcase these dogs. There's tons of these windows all lined up on the wall. These little tiny spaces where these puppies gotta live in. And boy, did that bother me. And I'm walking up to these things and I'm looking at them and everything. And the first thing I thought when I seen this was, they're getting these animals from puppy mills. And if you guys don't know what puppy mills are all about, there is a video I'll be linking down in the description from Humane Society. Watch the video. Go on Google and Google search puppy mills. It's not hard. Just take a little bit of time out and you will see what I'm talking about. They give you this spiel. So I tested this out. There was a puppy there that I thought was super cute. And it acted just like Incy. It was a Jack Russell Terrier, female. I'm sitting in the back of my head, I'm saying, this is a puppy mill dog. These are all puppy mill dogs. A lady, girl, whatever, comes up to me. She's a quote-unquote specialist in these animals for that store. And she's like, hey, would you like to go in one of the little areas right there and, kind of bond with the dog a little bit? And I said, yeah, let's bring the dog on over here. I want to see it. I want to check it out. Now, I checked out the dog, and the dog looked okay for the most part. But my point is the way they're showcasing these dogs, it's like they're objects. The way, if you Google search Petland and you look at the images of the puppies, we're talking puppies here. It's all puppies. But the fact of the matter is they got like the bigger ones. They got big ass German Shepherd like puppies, and they're big. Big German Shepherd pups that could be a few months old. They're in these bigger areas at the bottom, but they're not that big. I mean, all these animals can do, if they're a bigger sized puppy, is lay around. They can stand up, but there's barely any room in there for them. It's sickening, in my opinion. When I went to the no-kill shelter here where I am, I mean, they had big cages for these animals inside. It was a really nice thing, and it was phenomenal, and we were treated phenomenal. But the fact of the matter is they're not showcasing dogs in boxes with lights built in where it's going to make it even hotter for these animals. They're not doing that. It made me sick. So I'm looking at this dog and I'm feeling so bad for this dog, and I'm like, I got a dog now. I don't really want another dog, but I'm feeling bad for this dog. And I'm like, how much is it? And, they're going through this whole freaking spiel. And I watched this video where they're basically brainwashed, or they're trained to say the same thing. top breeders. They get them from the top breeders, and they try to show you pictures from where the breeders, where they come from and stuff like that. But I think it's a bunch of malarkey because, yeah, they say puppy mills are breeders, but really they're puppy mills. And puppy mills have a terrible reputation. And why the government allows this to happen is beyond me. I can't understand how the government can fund these puppy mills and allow these puppy mills to be what they are. You just go to the Humane Society, watch their videos, you will see they have found numerous dead dogs and puppies in cages at puppy mills. I mean, that's disease-ridden already. So I asked the girl the ultimate question. Okay, when I got Incy from the shelter, he's a 3-year-old, like I said, I paid $150 some for him. That is it. It was reasonable. He needed adopted. There you go. I go into this place. I ask about this little Jack Russell Terrier puppy that's a female. They say to me, oh, well, you know, it gets this and it gets that. I'm like, no, I just want to know the price. You know, that's fine. All that's well and good. Tell me the price. And they wouldn't tell you the price until you actually sat in the little booth and bonded with the dog. That's where they try to get you. You bond with the puppy. Then you fall in love with it, and then you'll pay this outrage. There's so many people that are paying these outrageous prices. You look on the windows of these showcases for these freaking animals that are not even, you know, adequate for an animal. They're behind glass. I mean, you look at it. There's signs that are saying, "I'm a dog," or "I'm going home," and you know, so it's already been taken. It's already been bought, and the person's coming to pick it up or whatever. But the fact of the matter is like, I asked her what the price is, and wouldn't you know what she hit me with was $1,400 for this puppy. Yeah, register that. $1,400 for a Jack Russell Terrier puppy. When we got home, we searched from breeders, like legit breeders, who breed the dogs and then sell them to you, not through a fucking store. They're going for about $400, $350 to $400, $1,400. Now, these puppy mills that they say are breeders are making probably, you know, $400 off of it, and this store's taking in $1,000. Now, I don't know if it's okay with you that they treat these animals the way they do, showcase them like this. I mean, yeah, they feed them and water them. I seen that clearly. But the fact of the matter is these animals have no connectivity with humans that much. All they see is humans staring at them through a piece of glass and kids beating on the glass to try to get them to come over. I mean, what are you thinking putting animals behind glass when you have kids walking into the store? You can put 10,000 signs up saying don't hit the glass, and they're going to just look at that sign and they're going to turn around and they're going to beat on the glass. You're just torturing these animals, especially with bigger sized puppies that are in these small cramped areas. And there's no justification of this, none whatsoever. I said, we're not buying anything here. Fuck this place. I will never, never, ever buy anything from PetLand. I will never go back in their store again. I will never tell anybody to buy anything from there. And anybody who does buy anything from there, especially a dog, if you are basically the cancer within that store if you buy a dog from there. I don't care how cute it is. I don't care if you feel you're saving it. You're not doing that dog or any other dog in this world or any other puppy in this world that's going to come into this world and go into that store. You're not doing them any favors. You're not. You're condoning this. And that is the worst thing you can ever do, is condone this. Knowing that there's factual evidence out there that they buy their animals from puppy mills for like almost dirt cheap, and they have agreements with the breeders that the breeder will make so much money off of every puppy that they sell that came from them. How can you live with yourself to buy an animal from PetLand? And I know I'm going to get haters, but for all you haters out there who have done this possibly, who have bought animals from here, you are the cancer. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the one who's telling everybody, telling the world to not allow this to happen, to not be a part of this disease. You are the disease if you bought an animal, like a puppy, from there. That is my case and my point. It's not about the money. I could have threw that money down today and bought that dog. But the fact is that is ridiculous to charge $1,400 for a dog like that. I mean, yes, they're great dogs. I love animals. That's my thing. I love animals. I'd rather deal with animals than people because animals treat you better. You know what I mean? And they're a lot smarter than most people, let's be honest. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous what's going on inside that store. And there's so many stores, and this company is growing and growing and growing. Why? Because people out there condone this by buying puppies from that store. I knew nothing about this. Nothing whatsoever did I know about this PetLand and what they do. It is disgusting. I mean, I could have walked out of there today with a puppy from a puppy mill, and it's not these puppies' fault. It's not their fault. It's just like a kid who has bad parents. It's not their fault. But the fact of the matter is, and the fact still remains, is that now that I know the truth, once you see all this factual evidence of what these people do, what PetLand or who PetLand buys it from, and all that other stuff, I will never, ever buy a puppy from PetLand. I will never go in another PetLand store. I can tell you this. I give Petco and PetSmart big props when they invite the adoption shelters over on the weekends to come up there. Thank you so much, Petco and PetSmart, for being great people, great humanitarians, unlike PetLand. Thank you so much for allowing them no-kill adoption shelters to come up there and try to get their animals adopted. And thank you for not doing the crap that PetLand does. So anyways, guys, that's the end of my rant. Whatever, you haters can go fuck yourselves, in my opinion. If you agree with this or you condone this, then you're cancer. You are cancer inside of this world that needs to be cut out. And that's all I have to say. So this is Jaws from the Tech Geeks saying thanks a lot for listening to this. I hope maybe I made some people see the light on this situation, and they will never, ever buy any kind of puppies from PetLand. They will stand behind what I'm talking about right now and just make an impact. Because if you make an impact by not buying puppies from there and letting the people know, I will never buy puppies from you guys because you use puppy mills to do this kind of crap and you showcase dogs like they're objects, then no. Then maybe they'll change their tune. Probably not, though. Anyways, God bless, don't stress, and always strive to do your very damn best. Once again, thank you for watching this video, or thank you for listening to this rant. I'm out of here. I think I did some good in the world, like I always try to do. God bless. See you later.